Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon to full moon in April 2022? I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Production since 1998, author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch, available on Kindle. Link in the description box. It's my legacy, unless I write another book. And creator on Patreon, patreon.com/Drawing the Circle. Having a field day over there. Why? Because I'm the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons. But you can call me Mal. Hey, ninth housers, big mutable fires, my Sagittarians, my Crabby asses. Let's get down to biz, shall we? If you're new to the channel, a 5-card draw is just one card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline, which we will talk about in a minute. Stick a pin in that, because these 5 decks also represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, spirit. We are Captain Planet to help you refine, clarify a waxing moon tide. Plant a seed at new, watch it grow to full. Fire, earth, air, water, spirit, the 5 points of the pentacle, your spell work, intentional work, manifestational, law of attraction. You do you. I'm just here to get you clarity, right? So let's take a look at this astrological timeline. At the time of this recording, it is dark moon in Pisces, the 3 days before new moon is called dark moon, Pisces moon. Say a prayer. See, I even forgot to put my phone on silent. It's a bit much, but we are looking at the new moon this Friday, at the time of this recording, April Fool's Day, April 1st, 2:24 a.m. Eastern Time. I am in New York, and I will say, because it's on a Friday, certainly love magic is in order, and plant a seed for self-love, because the Sun conjunct Moon in Aries, new moon in Aries, is about the first house of the self, the personality, the ego. So plant a seed for self-love in tandem with whatever else is going to hit the table, and watch that grow to the full moon in Libra, which is one-on-one relationships, marriages, partnerships, all that 7th house stuff. Full moon in Libra, Saturday, April 16th, 2:54 p.m. That's what I'm saying. Like, and it's that every year. It is that every year. New moon in Aries, full moon in Libra. It's just how it works. But when it's on a Friday and then it manifests on a Saturday, the day of Saturn, an Earth element day. Just saying. So it is a general read. What we're about to do here, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, check your other signs to get maybe another way of looking at what it is you really, really want, what you yearn for, what you burn for, what your heart desires, or maybe another seed that you can plant. Because who's only plant one seed this day? I guess that's about it. Both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will, and I will get you the clarity, guidance, and grace that they sent me into this lifetime to do, apparently. Believe me, I had other options. This was following my passion. Follow your bliss. Well, here I am, big bliss follower that I am. And you Saggies tend to be so as well. So let's get down with this. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism for the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading using the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish, give us a spell fragment for their element, the element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire, what they would choose, what they would decide to manifest this new to full in April. Safe home. Now, interesting, I think Leo got this. Yeah, Leo got this too. It's interesting when the elements replicate like that. How about Aries? No, Aries did not get that one. Safe home. I cast this circle roundabout. Safety now is beyond doubt. Now, I know a longer version of that spell, or at least a different version of that spell. Black spirits and white, red spirits and grey, come ye that may around and around throughout and about. The good come in, the bad keep out. Some out bay. Sorry. We've been listening to MC Beaton audiobooks. Hamish Macbeth. Black spirits is earth. Red spirits fire. Black spirits and white. Red spirits and gray water. Black spirits and white. Earth, air, red spirit, fire, and gray water. So, you know, you got a circle cast here, but this is home specific. I cast this circle round about safety now is beyond doubt. Let's keep going. Element of Earth, the Crystal Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. If you have the stone, great. If you want the stone and you want to run out and get it, wonderful. Otherwise, grab a clear quartz or really a rock of any kind and focus it, right? Use it as a magical carrier. A touchstone, just the stone you touch to remind you. But you do you. That's the art, fun part of it, the earth part of it, in my opinion, earth sign that I am. So let's see what hits the table. Let's see what the oracle has to say. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, one of the archangels of the North, powers of Earth, please, the element of Earth, for the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading. What is the fuel that feeds their fire to help ground and manifest and focus their heart's desire? This new to full in April. Oh, this is such a fun one to say. Ready? Yawn. Molybdenite. Did you just get molybdenite? Molybdenum is a mineral. It's a mineral that I learned about as a kid because I liked eating mussels as a kid. I mean the seafood kind. Although, that's a big word there, mussel. Means lots of different things. Love eating mussels. So this is about the starseed stuff. This is about the intergalactic stuff. Now remember, there's certain stones I always remember, and some I always forget. But let's look at it. Say it with me. Molybdenite. It's a good workout for the lips. Message from the stars. Your life is always held in perfect equilibrium by the divine natural order that exists within all creation. And that is really hard to see through the eyes of the ego. The personality might give or take it. The soul knows that's the truth. And the divine part of you is like, it's all a video game. Enjoy yourself while you're down there. So that there is a divine plan in play. Believing that you have somehow failed or made the wrong decision or choice is simply an illusion, because you take the quantum string, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly thing into consideration. We all make all the choices, but we're only aware of one timeline, right? Isn't that right, Melky? You already have a little Taurus cat headbutting my leg. There is nothing you need to change or fix in your life apart from your sometimes unbalanced perceptions, mainly your self-criticism. And I know Saggies to do that. They don't necessarily broadcast it, though. Know that you are always worthy of love, and you are eternally blessed. We all are, because we are divine. You can't be more blessed than being divine. Isn't that right, Melchior? It's a good sign when he jumps up on the chair. Start to accept all of who you are, as you are, and you will see your life magically and lovingly transformed. All is in perfect divine order. From a spiritual perspective, there are no mistakes in life. I know. Hard enough to look at our own. Easy enough to see how that doesn't seem true with others in our lives, maybe people that you're living with or nearby. Oh, nothing like a Gladys Kravitz, if you get me, right? Every experience is a lesson in love and wisdom only comes through experience. So look, am I saying, quick, go on Amazon, find some molybdenite? No. Get a rock, get anything, get a symbol, something. That message from the stars. I would really personally recommend fluorite. It is a stone of divine order. I used to work in New Age metaphysical pagan retail. Isn't that right, baby? Boop. Go lay down. You're so sweet. He's my little earth sign bud. I love you. Element of air. Healing with the Angels Oracle, two functions here. One is for the element of air in terms of thought, right? What to think about, what to read about, to focus on, to pray about. The other aspect, because it is the Healing with the Angels Oracle, the healing angels that come when you call and only come when you call because they respect boundaries, right? The call always has to come from us for an angel to intervene. The word angel means messenger of light or messenger of truth, right? So they're waiting in the wings, with their wings, ready to zoom in and help, but they're waiting on you to call. And because you got that thing with the message from the stars, that's celestial. The angels are not, well, they're celestial beings. It's just different than spirits, which we seem to categorize everything in. Please take a nice deep breath. Forgetting that's what we really are. Breathe. Still point. As I call upon the angels and archangels of fire, the sign of Sagittarius, powers of the south, the legions of Archangel Michael. Please, one card in clarity for the Sagittarian collective, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Watching this video, receiving this reading, what is their element of air to stoke that fire of a safe home that they yearn for, that they burn for? That their hearts desire, so that they can use that molybdenite star essence guidance to get that. It's all in divine order. They just got to love who they are, where they are, bit by bit, right? And the safety to do that, safety is being beyond doubt, allows for that vulnerability to happen. So, which angelic legion is waiting to help them, that they can call upon their element of air? This new to full, the healing angels of balance, balancing your healing, healing your sense of balance, your sense of fairness, your sense of justice, and if this does indeed involve the left and right brain hemispheres, you get the unisons, the synthesis of that, and you have a mystical experience. You get those two in balance for a couple of seconds, however you get there, that 1,000-petaled lotus of the ground chakra goes bloop, and sometimes you get a message, you get a vision, not just an intuition, and all chakras have an intuitive voice, but the crown chakra is like being struck by lightning, which is why the Tower card in the tarot can very much be about that experience. We're not using tarot in this spread. So to call upon the healing angels of balance to keep you in balance, to kind of see the divine perfection of it all, but of course having safe, clear boundaries. Just going to make that, even though we're all one, that doesn't mean we're not supposed to have boundaries. That's part of the game, right? Yeah, this is part of the video game called humanity. So let's get the element of water, emotion, the energy and motion, the feeling part of this. And then Whispers of Love Oracle here is the higher selves of all involved. Safe home. Yes, I could see safe home being about environmental factors. I myself live on Long Island. I lived through Hurricane Sandy, right? Well aware of that aspect of it, though my home is warded as a witch's castle would be. But that is probably involving other people, so do understand their higher selves are involved in this too. Please take a nice deep breath. I love my hair, but it's like loving me back in a way that's a little intrusive. Breathe. Still point. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, what is the whisper of love? Piece of information, inspiration, insight most needed for the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, the emotion, the energy in motion with this safe home in fire, molybdenite in earth, and balance in air. What you got for them this new to full. Rest and relaxation is essential. You can't be running errands and connecting to the celestial realms. Well, maybe you can. Who am I to say? I don't know you. As a general read. But rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. And the thing is, I know all about scrubbing my chakras with wire brushes and bleach, symbolically speaking. I've been doing this a very long time. My own spiritual practice is varied. It's like a Costco every time I want to do something, right? And as powerful as we are in that, and that is, yes, embracing our power, we need time to rest so that the energy can do its work. We do a very teeny, itty bitty, teeny tiny part of this whole gig here in the world, because there's dimensions and overtones and higher selves and past lives all happening synchronistically, all in the same moment of now. I know, right? You take the bigger picture in here, and that's why it is all in divine protection, divine perfection. But certainly the safety, the safe home, the safe space that you need to rest, to see that perspective and come into balance. This does make sense. I love this for you. I do. But we have one more card left. The card of Spirit. We are using the Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn. I'm going to read from the bookie book unless I absolutely don't have to, because sometimes it's blatant. This will be the card of Spirit. To charge the molybdenite or similar, darling. To cast for safe home, calling in the healing angels of balance, and then getting some rest and relaxation, because that is essential. As Abraham Hicks, as Esther Hicks used to say, it's called the law of attraction, not the law of hunting down and wrestling to the ground, right? You gotta let it come to you. It is the magnetic part of it, you know, not the electric. Boogie, oogie, oogie. Breathe. Still point. Right? Like, let's keep it fun. We know what's going on planet Earth. The 4 horsemen are in full gallop, babies. So let us do our part to manifest our part in this, because that's going to really make a difference. Just one of us doing that, let alone all of us doing that, right? Breathe. We'll take that as a download. Still point. As I call to the Ascended Masters General Assembly, because this could be about anything, but certainly that safety, getting rest, molybdenite, balance, there's certainly a good amount of healing here. So, using Matt Kahn's Healing Mantra deck, what is the perfect healing mantra? Make it specific. I don't have that many people watching these videos. So really, right in the third eye for one of my Sagittarius collective sun, all of my Sagittarius collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, the element of Spirit, to charge the molybdenite or whatever with this spell for safe home, the mind, doing the balance thing, getting the rest and relaxation they need, which is essential. What's their healing mantra? That they could do this every day for 14 days. This new to fall. April 2022. Expressing free will, my choices determine how brightly I shine. Yeah, you have free will. The name of the mantra is expressing free will. That is the electric part. Its expression is about taking it from the inside out. Rest and relaxation is to allow the magnetic to what? Balance that. And if you're getting downloads, if you're getting those higher perceptions, maybe even just being more gentle with yourself, well, that's a choice that's going to make you shine brightly. It's like, you know what? What if, like, just play with that. What if we can't fuck up the divine plan because it's the divine plan? Like, so all of my mistakes are absolutely necessary and important that they get made that way in the quantum timey-wimey wibbly-wobbly of it all. Oh, then let's play the game. It's very empowering. But that safe home does make sense, too. So let me read you. Expressing free will. My choices determine how brightly I shine. There's a lot of ease in this. Expressing free will. When free will is expressed, the quality of your experience is based not on the actions of others, safe home, womp womp, but on how wisely and lovingly each moment is viewed. Meaning it starts with how you see it. And we've got a lot of that on the table here. To see it in divine perfection doesn't mean you have to like it or really even understand it. But just to begin to accept that a little bit every day, Nudiful, that's going to help. It's going to heal. It doesn't match the unconsciousness of others or fight to have the final word. But you're a Sagittarian. I can see this being challenging. Instead, free will conveys the brightness of your soul through the sum of your words and actions, even when responding to those who aren't acting their best. Now, react is reflex. It's automatic. Response is considered. You go deeper for that. You take the rest. You step back. You see it from a higher place to respond from love. This mantra is ideal for overcoming feelings of disempowerment, fulfilling personal goals, and becoming more ambitious. I dig it. I think that's great for you, but it certainly does, come on up, kitten, it certainly does indicate a need for some time and space to rest, to reorient. And what could be better? A little bit day by day, anew to full. And I do have a feeling this particular waxing moon, Aries to Libra, is really going to shift a lot of people's second chakra stuff, a lot of their one-on-one relationships. Should be interesting. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it together in a summation with a little bit of a blessing, and then we'll chat at the end. All right? Hang in there. Please take a nice deep breath. Last time, still point. As I call to the collective pantheons of the divine, for the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, may they be blessed with all that they need this new moon in Aries to full in Libra, that they may express their free will, for their choices determine how brightly they shine. And they can do that by getting the rest and relaxation that they need, because it is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks in order, certainly, to call in the healing angels of balance, to balance the mind, to balance their pH, to balance their yin yang, right? I mean, they've been being very out there, doing it, and to balance this, certainly, and that balance, perhaps opening that crown chakra so they can really get that ninth house expansion and spirituality that they're known for, ruled by Jupiter, right? To get something more celestial, not just the crown chakra, but from the satellites and above, from the satellite of love, oh, Joel Hodgson, you hot thing, so that they can manifest this safe home that they yearn for, that they burn for, what their hearts desire, that they cast a circle round about, so safety is now beyond doubt, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So mote it be. And so it is. It's a good read. And create that safe home as you do it. Create safe home for the people in the Ukraine and around the world. And for people who are struggling, you do your part of this. Unity, 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 quantum, 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 take the leap. Did you like the video? Then hit the thumbs up. It helps other Sagittarians find it, right? You want more of me here on YouTube? Subscribe. I'm not stopping anytime soon. I work every day. I am a Virgo. I'm here to serve, and serving purple-haired Dionysian realness. And if you really want to come play, you want to play deep, you like some deep play, come Patreon on Patreon, patreon.com/drawing the circle, because I'm having a field day over there as the Archangel of Lyons, Angelo Lyons, that I truly am. Talk about celestial. And you can call me Mal. Comment if you like. Want to book me for a private read? There's a link in the description box. Booking a reading with Mal. You find it all here on YouTube, and it explains it all for you, just like Clarissa. Let's keep it light, folks. We're in Dark Moon of Pisces. Wishing you all the very best and the very blessed. Mwah. My beloved Sagitt crabby asses. Hail, farewell, and blessed be.